SportsBit is powered by BetOnline, driving the opening odds market since 2001. Visit sportsbookreview.com to learn more about BetOnline and its A+ rated platform in the link below.
Let's get right into it. Big game breakdown. Thursday night football, the last Thursday night NFL game of the season. Thankfully, that has not been a good product. Nothing but Denver money early. Broncos up to 2.5, minus 120 in a lot of spots, minus 125. It looks like this line is going to 3, even though it isn't there yet. Broncos 2.5, total 40.5 against the Indianapolis Colts. And look, we got two questions to ask here. One, does Indy have anything in the tank? And two, does last week's win for Denver mean anything moving forward? Do they get their swagger back against the Jets? Or do they just beat up a bad offense whose quarterback got hurt? This is a prideful team, and it was certainly a prideful team coming into the season, a team with much higher expectation than they had. Shane Ray, quote, "This is the type of game we expected to play against everyone, not just New York. Everybody that we play, we should beat them like this, period. And when the Broncos defense isn't letting go of the rope because the offense is so bad, their defense is capable of shutting down just about any mediocre or worse offense they play, like Indianapolis. But we're talking about the Broncos. We have to recognize, yeah, they shut out the Jets last week. The offense wasn't any better. Don't be fooled. Okay, 273 yards, total yards for the game for Denver. 4.0 yards per play, bottom tier. One of their touchdowns came on a 20-yard drive after a turnover. You know, they went to more power run packages last week with Simeon, fewer 3 wide receiver sets. That only works, and it worked last week, but it works only when you're playing with a lead against a bad team. Now, they're playing a bad team against again on Thursday, but they're not with the lead. Those power rushing sets, I question their effectiveness. Vance Joseph, quote, "I thought Bill Musgrave, the offense coordinator, called a game to help us minimize mistakes. He helped call a game to keep drives alive and keep third down manageable." That's a meaningful quote right there. Note what he's saying. He's not saying we're trying to make plays. He's saying we're trying to stop screwing up as much. Conservative offensive philosophy. Vance Joseph talking about Trevor Siemian. Quote, "Trevor played efficiently. He played smart football. So if you put him in the right plays, he can win football games for us." And I agree with that. If they put him in the right plays, there haven't been many right plays for Denver's offense so far this season. Some of that certainly has to do with the offensive line. And of course, let's not forget, we're in December. The Broncos on the road this year have a total of 0 wins and 0 point spread covers. You know, they've won 3 times at home in Denver. They've yet to do anything on the highway, and yet they've taken heavy money. Now they're road chalk in Indy. A lot of that has to do with the fact that the markets are not excited about the Colts playing on a short week off an overtime game. How about this stat? And this is one you're not going to find in the mainstream media. Research staff, crackerjack research staff doing a great job on this. Look at this. Teams, NFL teams playing on a Thursday night off a Sunday overtime game. 8-22 straight up, 6-24 ATS. That's a reasonable sample size. And boy, it's a sample size you better pay attention to. 6-24 ATS teams in Indy's roll. And of course, remember, you know, many of those teams had a lot more reason to show up on a Thursday than a 3-10 team with a potentially lame duck head coach that's going nowhere. Chuck Pagano, quote, "How do you feel after running in 7, 8, 9 inches of snow down after down? It was a challenge getting on the field and off the field for us coaches, let alone those players. It was like running on the beach in quicksand. Their legs were dead." Jacoby Brissett talking about Monday, which was his birthday, quote, "Feel a lot older than 25 today." Frank Gore had 36 carries last week. 13-year NFL vet in the snow. Indy's prime for a no-show in this ball game. I don't trust Denver, but if I had to play it, I would lay it. Under here might be the best bet of all. More big game breakdowns coming up next, right here on SportsBit. Betting Insight Today from SBRPicks.com.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now, we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.